Reports say only 220 million out of the over 400 million of the total population of the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) have access to electricity, while the remaining 180 million lack access to power due to low generation or poor distribution capacity. It is on this backdrop that ECOWAS member states set up the West African Power Pool to create a system of interconnection of electricity networks aimed at enabling a better distribution of energy resources to compensate for the production deficit of member states. In an effort to end this unfortunate reality that has impacted negatively on the performance and competitiveness of businesses in the West African sub-region, parliamentarians are brainstorming in Sierra Leone on the way forward. The ECOWAS Parliament's delocalised Joint Committee meeting on energy transition in the sub-region, declared open by the Vice President of Sierra Leone, Dr. Mohamed Jodé Jallow, is aimed at building the regional energy market for a just energy transition. In his address to the 5-day meeting, Vice President Jallow said the energy supply deficit remains the cause of underdevelopment in the sub-region, as energy is the backbone of any country's development. He said the region is still struggling to meet its growing energy needs. As he shared with the meeting some of the gains registered in Sierra Leone since 2018 owing to its efforts at making energy available for citizens. The Vice President called for creative thinking to boost the energy sector by further encouraging banks to move from just commercial banking to project financing to be able to mobilize the needed resources.
ECOWAS was established to drive regional integration as a vehicle to enhance the prosperity of our people in the region. A couple of decades down the line, you will agree with me that the region is still and continue to be bedeviled with the problematic challenges of development.
Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, Sidi Mohamed Tunis, said access to reliable, sustainable, and affordable electricity helps improve the living standards of all, but yet half of the population of the people in the sub-region have no access to energy. According to the speaker, even though the construction of major roads and rail arteries between capitals will allow for a more intense movement of people and goods, no single state can provide sustainable solutions to the challenges, hence the need for a concerted effort.
We all agree that access to electricity is an essential factor for economic and social development. Today, electricity is used for primary needs such as health, education, and food security. Electricity improves productivity in the agro-food sector.
Chair of the Parliamentary Committee on Energy Sierra Leone, Honorable Kekura Vandi, recognized the fact that frantic efforts are being made by the region to ensure that the regional power trade is being recognized and effected.
I know frantic efforts are being made by the region and the sub-region to make sure that the regional power trade, is really recognized and it is effected in the region and in the sub-region.
Other speakers, including co-chair of the Joint Committee, Honorable Bida Norum, ECOWAS resident representative in Sierra Leone, Ambassador Haruna Musa, Sierra Leone's Finance Minister, Sheku Ahmed Fantamadi Bangura, Foreign Affairs Minister David John Francis, Head of Sierra Leone's delegation to the ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Chema Bar, all gave their thoughts on achieving a reliable, accessible, and sustainable energy to all ECOWAS citizens. In Abuja, Princess Ilkwi Ajide reporting.